If somebody wrote a biography about you, what would it be called and why?
The Adventures of John Lewis, because I've pretty much almost been on every continent, so done a lot of travelling, so a lot of experiences and different adventures and different continents.
That's a very hard question to think of. If it was asked in an interview environment.
It was an application.
Yeah. Sorry?
It was on an application.
It gives you a bit more time to think about it.
Yeah.
But still not, it's still not a good one, because it's almost asking you to be overhyping yourself. So the wonderful story of Jonathan Fagin or something like that, always trying to make yourself out to be some marvellous being. But apart from that, I'm not entirely sure why anyone would ask you that question, because it doesn't add anything to anything. But that was a good answer, because you not only said The Adventures of John Lewis, you also said why they were The Adventures of John Lewis. So that was fine.
What makes you laugh?
I'm quite a happy person, but I think I have a good sense of humour, and if someone else reflects of that, I think that makes me laugh. And I think it's always good to be able to laugh at yourself when you make mistakes and pick yourself up and carry on. Don't be too hard on yourself.
I don't think I'd say I was a happy person, because it doesn't sound very formal and legal and solicitor-like. But to say you've got a good, or you'd like to think that you have a good sense of humour, and so there's a lot of things that make you laugh. I think that was the question, was it? What makes you laugh? So you could say quite a lot of things make me laugh. If you think of a specific comedian, if you can think that quickly, or a specific thing that makes you laugh, that's absolutely fine. So if you're a fan of Monty Python or someone like that, to say that, you never know if one of the partners goes, "Oh yeah, I'm a fan as well, Dead Parrot, ha ha." But then you've made a connection with them, and that's really good.
What has been your greatest achievement?
My 3 children, and my greatest achievement was then I drive to achieve even more.
Now that moves us on to something, because that gives me the chance to gabble about families and work. Your 3 children, what sort of age are they?
7 and 4, 4.
7 and 4, and mine are 7 and 5 and 3, so share something in common there, which is not much sleep and time off. Right, okay, families and law firms, very, very awkward thing to be in. Is it just you with kids? Anyone else got kids? Yeah, okay. Kids, difficult with law firms. Most partners, blokes. Most partners who are blokes don't like part-timers. Most partners who are blokes don't like the idea of you needing to pick them up from school or you needing time off because they're sick. It's a very, very difficult area. Yours are at an age when they're just getting to where you could say, I've got 3 children but they don't need any care. And that's good. Your kids or child, what sort of age?
5.
Just one?
Yeah.
5. And so they're at the age where they don't need you at home, in theory, for the law firm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Which is good, okay, because it then means that you can get it over. So I think the question was, what's your greatest achievement in life? Yeah, so to say my 3 children, fine, excellent, that's fine, but use it as something to get across to the law firm. My 3 children, and now they're all grown up, and I don't have any more commitments to them. So you've got it across to them. They can't ask you about the kids, but you can tell them. So if they see that you've got kids, the first question that goes to my head as a recruiter dealing with law firms would be, what childcare arrangements do you need? But I can't ask you, okay, because I'm now prevented. Doesn't stop the law firms asking me as a recruiter, but I can't ask you. All right? And it's the same for you going for training contract interviews. They'll be thinking it, but they won't ask you in the vast majority of times. So if you're going to mention your kids, get it over as a positive. The kids are looked after in the day, and I don't have any commitments or requirements. But no, apart from that, try to avoid mentioning them if possible. Okay. It can be worth putting them on the CV, as we'll come to later, and also on application forms, if they've got to that age, like 5 and upwards, so that the person looking at the application form can see that you don't have any care issues anymore.
Are you a leader?
I like to think that when the situation arises and it needs a leader, that I can take that position.
Absolutely fine. Yeah. So you don't give a yes, just because they're not wanting to recruit a leader on the whole, right? So you do have to keep off that. Absolutely. So are you okay with that one?
Yeah, I think it's a tricky question, isn't it? Because you want to say yes, because I can handle responsibility, but at the same time you don't want to come across that you want to be a leader and not work as part of the team.
Spot on, yeah. So yes, a difficult one, and that was a good answer.